so many of them.
You know, my
Not
best
to kiss ass
project,
or
I
anything.
think.
I mean, yeah, it's genuinely like Soldier. In the
I think my best projects are the ones where I get to travel. So I'm gonna say the Snickers one,
Snickers.
because obviously I got to meet Klopp and
Cool.
like we
That's
had
very
a
cool.
very, very fun time, and there was millions of Snickers. I've never seen so many Snickers in all my life. Like
get to
just
take
in
a bunch.
Yeah,
boxes.
You get to take a
I
bunch
took
of-
some, but like
Just come
it
back,
was a
like,
lot,
come back
like-
diabetic, like.
yeah, I've never seen so much like pride in a Snickers bar. Like yeah.
It's like behold,
So that
golden
was fun.
Snickers.
Yeah, and then I did a theatre show in Sweden for 2 or 3 months. I can't remember how many months it was. 3 months. I did a theatre show where I got to live in Sweden for 3 months.
Wow, do they pay for like your
Yeah,
accommodation and everything?
yeah.
nice.
And
That's
it
well
was.
cool.
I love Sweden. Like I had the best time. It was cold.
Yeah.
For
Sweden's
the,
around
minus a 15.
Minus 15.
What,
Yeah, it was
what
wild.
do you what do you prefer, like theatre, or do you prefer film, television?
I like both, but
Oh,
I
come on,
trained
pick.
in theatre. Yeah, I like the audience, the energy and stuff like that you get from the live performance. I love that.
Get to see people's reaction.
Yeah. But I also love like filming things in random order and just seeing the end product, and it's like
That must be
wow.
weird.
Like,
That must be weird. You might film like in the
like
middle
the
of the
death.
film.
You film the death of
Yeah,
your
it's
mum, like, and then
Find out that you died as a character. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, guys.
yeah, like I love that though.
What is that like? Do you go to like a premiere of the show or TV or whatever?
Yeah, you go to the
then
premiere,
you're like,
all like this. I
you
do
watch
this,
it,
yeah.
or sometimes they
Really
send
weird,
it to
yeah.
you beforehand because you want to watch it.
You're like, oh, that's why we did that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like you're sitting there. It's like
and you
absolutely
see like the
15
other
minutes.
shots,
Yeah.
like just how creative it is, like
Yeah.
that they've put something together. So
Yeah.
cool. Like I love
I
that.
never really
and-
thought about it that way.
Yeah.
And there must be other
Actually,
scenes
yeah.
you're not involved in that
Yeah,
you shot, and you're like,
yeah.
oh, and they connect that
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
I had that.
yeah.
I was like, because I just got told to take the after. I was like there for a weekend for a student film in, like, in Indo, and it was so cool.
Yeah,
because
it's
like
cool,
they
right?
did half of it at my house.
Oh,
But, yeah.
cool.
But I was
Yeah.
going to ask, like, so you mentioned before about the live interaction with the audience. Do you find the poetry audiences that you have these days a bit more?
Oh,
what's
I
the
love it
difference?
as well. Yeah, that's been a very healing thing for me because I lost my memory. I lost a lot of my poems that I had written in the past, which was depressing because I was like,
sucks, yeah.
I cannot remember, and I've written it. Like it's wild, isn't it?
It is weird.
So yeah, then when I've written a book, like a poetry collection. It's not out yet. Hopefully next month.
Oh, yeah, good luck.
Or June or something.
Who's publishing it?
Myself.
Self-published.
Yeah.
I think something like that. Yeah.
Amazon. No, I don't know.
It's tough.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna do it myself, I think. But it's like
Do an audiobook.
a lot. Yeah, I might.
Fun.
Yeah,
do it.
and
Better.
I might
Might
do
do
some
some
like
video.
videos, like some visuals to it.
Well, we'll put out a few of them.
Cool, thanks.
'Cause, you know, we have a channel now.
Yeah.
Happy days.
So that should be
Check
out
that.
soon. But I've written that like it's 30. At the time when I had the brain hemorrhage, I was 33 years old. So I've written 33 poems, and they're in like little sections about life, love, and loss. So each.
I did exactly that.
Yeah. So that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'll send you
Yeah,
some
send it
live,
to me.
but I'm not trying to self-promote there, but like, 'cause I think yours probably. a
I'll
lot
read it.
better.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Not why.
It's just sort of, I mean, like, you know, then the Americans.
Well, let
went
me
out.
have a go and reading
Alright,
it.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
I'll send you
And
that
it's got
link.
like illustrations and
Yeah, I
that's
don't get paid for it because they told me that it wasn't selling. I'm like, bullshit. My mum bought 6. You know, she gave them to me as a joke Christmas present.
God,
that was
that's nice.
really embarrassed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like a different kind of vibe then.
Yeah,
Is it more
yeah.
like
So
communal?
now I've like got the first time I performed after this hemorrhage, I can't even remember. I think it was sometime like late last year or like in the summer.
So only 6 months ago then.
Yeah, and I was like, am I gonna? And I don't like reading from the book. I do sometimes from the paper or from my phone, but I like to learn it. I think it's the actor in me. I like to be
of
off,
course.
and I like to just
And then
like it's fun, connected. So I did a poem, and I was
one, no one knows anything. You made it up.
and in poetry scene, like if you forget stuff, they just click at you, and then it comes back.
Antagonise me.
It just comes back.
Look at me again. I swear to God.
No, but I like it. They're like. And
I
then,
was in like a memory.
or they
of
just
course,
click to
'cause
say
it
like,
was-
"Come on, you
got
got this." Yeah, and it's nice. Like the scene is nice. Like
Is it quite a
people-
cozy scene?
yeah, it's like not pretentious. Like I've never
That's
really
like a little
been.
pretentious the clicking.
No, but sometimes, well, the
Okay,
poetry
yeah,
ones
yeah.
I've been to, sometimes they do
Yeah.
little gunshot, or like a little wheel up or whatever, you know, depending on what you're saying or where you're at. But yeah, I've been to some very conservative ones that are quite like,
Our conservatives.
you know,
The joy of the country.
yes,
Everyone
rather.
loves
Have
it.
you, have you always been into the poetry then?
Not I just was doing monologues
Right.
like through acting,
Right.
and then I won a few awards from that, like doing monologue.
Did you write them?
Yeah, some of them I wrote, some of them I from plays, but I just switched it up a bit.
How many awards have you got, by the way?
Maybe 5, 4.
Oh, nice. Yeah, which ones?
3 from Monologue Slam UK.
Cool.
Or is it 4? 3, and then I've got 2 for like film, like short film things. Yeah, like Newcomer or whatever.
Sweet.
I'm waiting for that BAFTA though.
Oh, yeah,
Go on, you get yourself one.
Have you been to the BAFTAs?
Nah, I've been for like other things, but not for the actual
Yeah,
BAFTA
yeah.
show. Yeah, nah, that would be cool.
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be cool. One day.
One day, we can all
that would be
dream.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but like, so,
yeah.
sorry, so I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but like, yeah, go on.
But
So
like
you
the
say.
poetry scene has been, it's quite chilled. Like I like it. I actually sometimes prefer it more than the acting scene because sometimes I'm not really. I get a bit shy, like
Yeah, because you mentioned that was before, like
like
the
I'm
whole-
not really on a networking.
No, it can be a bit.
Yeah, I'm not good with it. I don't really understand
'cause
it.
you get, like, if you
I
get,
just
like,
like
5 or 6
chatting to you
people-
if you're cool, like
Yeah.
if like we just get.
Yeah, you
the
don't want to go
vibe.
over there. It's like, hi, I'm Seth. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
introduce
not
myself
good
for a
with
purpose,
that.
and
Like
then
I'm always like everyone always says to me
we
like
used to call it getting the golden ticket.
you never come to the pub after, or you never come to the bar. Or
yeah, I guess it's
I'm
like-
like the type of person. I do the job and I go home like
Professional.
straight away.
Yeah.
And some people have got annoyed with that, and some people.
But sometimes
get
there
it.
needs to be a separation between
Church and
you
state,
and
yeah.
the work. Sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
during some theatre jobs that I've done, because obviously after the show, people go to the bar, they mingle, they have fun, get drunk, whatever. I'm not really a drinker like that. Me, I like my bed. I love my dressing gown. I like my little,
Themes,
little
healing
tea
and dressing gowns.
Yeah, like I'm just like I've just done 3 hours on stage. Let me go to my bed.
Yeah.
Let me see my mum. Let me
I'm
see my
exhausted.
friends. Like,
I
yeah.
guess it's just the culture as well.
Sometimes I'll, socialize or whatever, but I'm getting better.
Have a little bit of mystique to you. Like, a
I'm
little bit
getting
of,
better with it because I get a bit anxious with it. And
Some people do take it to heart, like he does.
yeah, no,
Sometimes
they
it's
get
not-
pissed.
Yeah, it's
Like-
not personal most time.
Yeah, they get
Just
pissed.
want to go home.
And then the next day
Yeah.
you go in and there's like some mad drama that happened last night when
Yeah.
so and so got drunk
Oh.
and this one got off with that person, and I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like, all right, cool. It's nice to be back at school.
Yeah,
It's
so-
like, oh, no way.
Yeah,
I guess as well, it could be a good thing, and you get to miss any drama as well.
yeah.
'Cause there's
and
a lot
I'm
of
just
drama
not
in
like,
the
I love
acting
my bed.
industry.
Yeah, I mean, like if it's already, you're
Yeah.
already there because of the drama. Like, which is kind of like,
Yeah.
isn't that if actors have drama, does that mean that they're working off to overtime?
Yeah.
go
So
to
yeah,
that.
the poetry scene, I just enjoy it because it's more chilled. Like I love hearing people's poems as well because I've met some people that have been through. I've been through mad stuff, but I've met people
How
who've been
much
through
worse does it get?
mad
People dying
stuff.
and
Like,
shit,
yeah, I've been through even stuff about breakups or like people go through abuse or people go through like being sectioned or going to prison or doing this.
It's
and
an
I'm just-
outlet, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, you
and
need-
I'm
you
like,
need
this is-
something,
Yeah.
It's surprising how many
Distracted
creative
to put
people
your-
get.
And if you
to-
can
in
write
these
that on
situations.
paper and get your thoughts out, it's like
form of therapy.
yeah,
I mean, if you've been
it's
searching,
nice,
you've probably
man.
not got much else to do.
Yeah,
anyway, but,
it's
like,
it's
yeah,
a good, and if you're brave enough to like share it, cool. Like
It's quite a
I
personal
think-
thing, though.
Because
Isn't
you,
it?
get, you get
Yeah.
to sort of like remove it, all this pain.
yeah,
this,
yeah,
all this
yeah, yeah.
anger.
And some people do it in different ways
Yeah.
where they might make up a character, but it's really
It is quite
them.
fun
Yeah.
to make up a character.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah, like
because
to
they don't want
emphasize
it.
certain points
Yeah.
about yourself. Like, I think
Yeah,
when I was doing
yeah.
stand up, I
Separation
was
from
doing like, up in the posh guy thing.
So that's the main thing I like about it, and also like young people love it as well.
Yeah.
Like if you like, I do it a lot. Well, I did it a lot with young people where because they think when you think poetry, they think.
It does sound
what's
a
this
little bit,
dead
yeah.
Shakespeare, like what's this dead thing, I don't want to write about poems about love and all sonnets and all that. Whereas me, I'll say let's find a beat off YouTube, like find me a drill beat or whatever, or R&B beat or hip hop beat that you like, or let's make a beat and then you write to that. That's poetry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's poetry
it's
is
any
not
kind of
just
pentameter, isn't
yeah,
it? Like,
it's not just reading thou love your blah blah blah. It's
I'm
not that,
still a
you
fan
know.
of something
Yeah,
like my mistress. I used
be
that.
fun.
I used
Yeah,
that,
it's
no, I used
fun.
the mistress for.
And
like,
I'll say write about what you want. Like
Yeah.
if there's a girl you like at college, write about her. If there's someone
don't send
at
it to her.
school,
Do not
like,
send it to
yeah.
her.
you know.
It does not
No,
go
they
the way
have.
you think it will go.
They have.
Does it? Did it
yeah,
work?
yeah.
Top lads. Well done. Well, I take that back completely.
Or they chat. Or like, well, I'll give them a theme, or like sometimes I'll make them close their eyes and I pick a beat for them.
Yeah.
And I say, listening to this beat, what emotions come out from it? And they might say anger, this,
Living
that,
prison,
even
like-
violence or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let's write these words on paper. pick the words, let's make some lyrics. Let's
That's a really good
put
lesson.
a line. Yeah, it's fun. I
Because
just make stuff up as I go along.
poetry as
Yeah,
well.
like,
Yeah, it is,
and then
I
there's
was gonna say,
another
how does that
thing.
blend in? Like,
Yeah,
it's
like
just- yeah,
sometimes I draw out lines from like certain songs. Yeah,
Nice.
like from like Dave or
Yeah.
like the gigs or whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
the rappers that they like, or like Central C,
I'm out of my depth.
the young
You
people,
don't know anything.
Eminem.
Yay! What?
No,
50
but I mean
Cent
like
as well?
50 Cent, but all like run and then
there was a UK rapper.
Yeah.
just mentioned.
I'll
I'm
pick
on
out
that, yeah.
some
Yeah.
Lil
some
Wayne.
ones that
I think
they
I peaked.
yeah
I don't want to get any further
The
into
Wayne's about
this.
10, 15 years ago.
I don't even
Well, I
know
don't
if
know.
they
I
like
don't really
them.
listen to like.
But like the whatever they're listening to, I
Yeah.
pick out the lyrics and then I'll pick some from. I got this from Akala. He's like the
We
Akala.
talked about him last
Yeah.
time. He's Dynamite's brother.
Yeah. So I got I stole his lesson plan,
Yeah.
and then I'll take some words from like Shakespeare, and I'll put it in a little hat, and then I'll make them read it. And I'll say, "What is this from?"
Where were you when I was an English teacher? This is bullshit.
I do fun stuff, you know. I'm
Yeah,
like,
great
yeah.
idea.
And then I'll make them just make up stuff. I say, you gotta rap about this for 30 seconds. Here's the beat, and then they just freestyle, and they say mad stuff. It's
They
cool.
realize they're learning.
Yeah, when I'll record
Are they allowed to
it.
swear?
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah,
just
of course,
swear.
yeah, like yeah, it's a PIU, yeah.
Obviously, I say to them, no like misogynistic stuff, no like racism and stuff like that. I say keep it. You know, I don't want to hear no N word because
Yeah,
I'm. Some people are cool with that. Me, I'm not really a fan.
It's the one
So
word
I
we
try
use.
to keep it, you know, because I think there's
honesty at Marlon.
and there's
the only
always
word I would
another
never
word. Yeah, there's always something else that you can use. Like
yeah.
there's a smarter way.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, you
like.
call someone a bitch 15 different ways.
Yeah, well, I
The
just
thing is,
say.
though, like, even like rapping, you don't need to swear. There's other
Yeah,
words you can use to get
there's-
your
Will
point
Smith
across.
does feel a little bit
Yeah.
like when you know, like when you.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
If
You
you
have to
be
be that.
angry-
You don't have to be that clean. Like,
No.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Doc Brown.
But some of the girls, like
he's
even some of the
hilarious.
girls that I used to work with, they were good at singing, or they would be a bit shy with singing, and then we'd do a bit of singing and stuff like that, and turn it into a poem.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you don't want to sing or rap or whatever, just get the paper and read it. Like it's fine. Yeah.
Like you know, you work with kids because I mean a lot of this is
Yeah.
about confidence work, and you just said there like what's the major thing that you find as a youth worker, like working with these kids who are like in PRUs and in prison, like what is the thing that they need the most to kind of help them succeed?
They just need to be believed in. Like they have a lot of low self-esteem. I don't want to say that, but they just think they're not good enough. I think
The fuck?
that's what it is. Yeah.
What-
Or they've
why-
been
why
through
they-
stuff like with family, through school, through the police.
I mean, police aren't exactly known for being
Yeah, like
sensitive,
they've
are they?
they just need love, you know, like that's it, I think, and just nurturing and direction, because a lot of these people, everyone's talented, you know, everyone has a talent, everyone has a gift, but it's about finding out what it is, and if you don't have anyone to like,
channel it.
and the most of it is creative, I think.
It's interesting how much, because there's a lot of creativity going on around, like, you know,
Yeah.
like, I mean, I know that you're passionate about creativity, but it's interesting that, you know, like a lot of these kids and all that, they all tend to be quite creative people.
Yeah.
So
They
it's
have the
like-
biggest imagination. Like
Yeah.
you learn
But
the
you-
most from children.
But you think
Yeah.
like the creative industry is always like forgiving of your past as well.
So,
that-
yeah.
So
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Corporate, so you put one
Somewhat.
toe out of line.
Yeah,
So
sometimes.
we like to think outside the box.
Yeah.
How big's the box?
But sometimes it's like not every day does someone want to talk about the trauma that they've been through. So
No.
it's, or like they might not trust you. Who are you? Like I'm just some woman coming into your school to talk about stuff. They don't trust you. So you have to kind of build
yeah,
a
build
nice rapport and just be normal. Like you
Yeah.
know, sometimes you get that. I remember when I was at youth work, I would have when I was at youth work when I was a young
you were-
person. Yeah, when I was a young person, and you'd get like those people coming in.
Oh god, hi buddy.
Yeah,
How are you?
and it's like I beg, just you're
Oh
just,
no.
yeah, like you're
best-
trying to like
Hey guys, drugs are
relate
bad.
to the young people in a weird way, in a cringy way.
Yeah,
and
it's
they could see
artificial.
through it. They'll
Yeah, it's
rip you
artificial as well.
apart. Like,
Absolutely.
even when you had like a supply teacher, you'd rip them apart.
Oh yeah, but I mean they're
Like,
fair game anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. We have one called Miss Mason. We
So
all
you
thought she
just
was
have to
wearing a
go like just be yourself and just chat.
wig. Yeah, because I found like when I was
Listen,
younger,
be a
like-
listening ear, and yeah.
Yeah, because like one of the most effective drugs chats I've ever had, like when I was a kid, I was like, because you know you get to that like 14, 15, you're like, what's it like? Because you don't know, it's a new experience, a bit like sex, whatever, you know, like when you're that age, you're curious about the world, of course you are. And if something's forbidden, you want to know why. And people never told you why, and that drove me nuts. But I remember after swimming once, I was sitting there chatting to this guy, and he was just like, he was about 20, and he'd made some bad decisions in life, but he was talking to me pretty openly and respectably about his experience. He said, look, I'm not just going to say drugs are bad, you're probably going to end up trying one or two, which, you know, people do sometimes. I personally didn't really, I don't know anything that, I don't like being out of control of my body. I'm just like not a huge fan of that. No. Even if, like, you know, in the past, if I like get too drunk, I'm just like, eek. You know, like, it's like, well, I mean, you've had to carry me home at least once. You know, I mean, obviously I don't know until afterwards, but still, like, you know, like, but my point is though that, you just sat there and it's like, look, you know, it's shit, here's why it was shit, but I did it because it was fun, and I'm not going to lie to you and say, you know, like that drugs are just bad and then not let you question it. He just sat there and he spoke to us like adults, and it was just such a refreshing
young people
thing.
They need more credit than what people give them.
Yeah, definitely.
They're smarter than the people that are running this country.
Nuts.
It's like, I will vote for them more than, you know what I mean?
It's like, what are you going to do? I'm going to go over there and sort it out.
I rate them so much because they're just so, like, that's what kind of got me into, like, acting and poetry, is seeing them doing their creativity and not being afraid as well.
I don't know, it's like cliche, but you were more inspired by the kids that you worked with as a youth worker then, or?
A lot of it is like that, because I was a shy person as well, very shy. Like, I didn't, like, I was good with the creativity stuff, but I would never share it.
I was like that. Yeah.
And then when I saw young people sharing it, I was like, wow, okay, cool. You lot are brave. Let me try. Yeah.
That's such an intrepid thing to do as well. Like, do you still get stage fright sometimes?
I'm nervous all the time.
Yeah.
What do you do to overcome it?
Drugs.
No, not drugs.
Sorry.
Breathing.
I did drama GCSE, and then anytime I was on stage, I would just
and prepare.
Ignore the audience.
Yeah, you have to prepare as well, like, and just know if you forget, it's not the end of the world.
Like, also, everyone's on your side anyway, because like, everyone wants to see you succeed anyway.
I guess the hardest thing you've probably done is the monologues.
Because if you forget, you're on a roll, and you're just like,
there's nobody to bounce off.
You're just like,
to bounce off.
You just go silent.
Like,
that's it.
Breathe. Just sit there, fuck it.
You have to breathe. Or just make it up. Do you know how many times I've made shit up on stage? Did
it work?
Doing Shakespeare, half the time I don't even know what the man's talking about.
That's the best bit, because everyone's sitting there like, everyone's sitting
I
there
don't even know what he's saying. I'll just make it up.
It's like, how beeth that?
You better pray that your colleague helps you, bro.
Just a bloke looking at you, just like, come on, how hard is this one? It's like, I take the Romeo, come on.
Yeah, you just better pray. Like,
I guess the hard thing is, like, you've prepared and you know it.
Yeah, like, sometimes you've prepared so much, but if someone else forgets, or like, I've been in a show where, like, someone's jumped a section to, like, and I'm like, wait, we didn't even reveal this section. We need to go back. Well, how are we gonna do that? And it's like, it feels like
a dream.
Yeah, it feels like 10 minutes, but it's literally 2 seconds, and then you're like, oh, back on. Yeah.
I remember one time. I remember one time I was at school. I was doing a play, and you had to, like, remember the time, the turn of which part of the stage you walk across.
Yeah, so that's the hardest part for me. Stage left. Stage right.
I need to walk like 1, 2, 3, and then one time I messed it up. I meant to do it 4 times. I was on the other side of the stage.
Then you have to find your way.
And I'm like, how am I gonna get back to the other side?
I've done that.
Just do it as a pretend.
And costume change.
Make it funny.
Yeah, and you're like, which costume am I in now? I've done that. Yeah, I'm like, shit, what costume is it? What scene is it? You're backstage, you're looking through the script. What scene is it? What is it?
Wait, where am I?
And you just come on stage and you're like, it's proper funny. But that's what makes it fun. Like,
because
it's jokes.
I think for the most part, people don't notice anyway.
No one notices. If you're backstage, you're just shitting yourself.
Unless you like fall on stage or something.
Yeah, and sometimes you're not. Like, I've had a friend who fell asleep because he wasn't on until the second act, or like some sort of second part, and he was sleeping. Everyone was waiting for him. We were just like, and is Edward coming? Is Simon coming?
Come on, Sleeping Beauty, let's go.
We've done it before.
Like, someone accidentally fell asleep. Someone's found the wine at the back.
It is jokes, isn't it? It's proper. I miss, like, the proper theatre stuff. I do miss it.
But, like, are you going to go back to that eventually, or is that like, what's the ambition
I don't know.
now?
They've told me, like, that I need to not do it unless it's a nice, easy.
Unless it's a nice, easy.
Like a sitting down type of play, or like. Not because I'm quite active. Like, I did one with belly dancing. Like, you can't be on a crutch belly dancing. You know what I mean?
It's a really hard art.
I was shit. I was so shit.
She was amazing.
But it was fun. Yeah.
I think that was the moment I fell in love.
I was rubbish at it, but it was fun. It was fun. And like, just stuff like, even when I was doing the Swedish one, it's like, you gotta change, come out, do this, jump on stage and back and forth. Like, it's a lot of energy. It's the rehearsals that are the hardest, I think, because it's full on, right? So you don't want to let the team down if you're not letting them down, but
no, everyone fucks up, and it's actually quite nice when you see someone fuck up a little bit. You know, like if someone else makes a mistake, the tension in the room just dies. You're like, oh, thank God.
And I've seen like some actors who are in wheelchairs and stuff doing their thing. So
there's one or two in Doctor Who as well.
Doing their thing and stuff, and they might have different disability like cerebral palsy or whatever, or stroke or whatever. They're doing their thing.
But you still be like, because it seems to me that because you've said before, like, you just kind of could do it normally, but would you judge yourself? Would you now define yourself as being a disabled actor? Would you be more like,
they say what is the word? I don't know. I'm not good with labels. Neuro something.
I would say neurodiverse.
No, neurodiverse would be like me.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know the name. They did say
medically weird.
They said something, but it's like brain injury, something.
That seems a little bit like I wouldn't. Because I haven't spoken to you.
They have given me the name, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah.
The irony.
I guess that really limits the roles you can go for. I guess.
Not really, because you can still do normal roles, right?
Yeah, I can still do roles. It's just me. What it is I'll just need more rest.
Right.
Yeah, and sitting down more. A
bit of a longer production time.
Yeah. And they're kind of good like that anyway, to be fair, even when you don't have anything.
Well, if you're unconscious, there's not much you can do anyway. And it's like, I wouldn't want to be the director that's responsible for brain hemorrhage.
Exactly, and they have to be open, like, to people. Everyone's got a talent or issue or something,
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
for kids.
Like, some people have dyslexia. I have dyslexia as well, so it's like...
It's interesting, a lot of creative people have dyslexia.
You can't be prejudiced against someone.
One of the best journalists I've ever worked with, she has dyslexia and she hates herself for it.
Yeah, I used to hate it. Now I'm like, I found my way to learn.
When I was working with her, it was actually quite nice because it was like, my mind gets a bit scattered sometimes from doing the editing and putting everything together, and like she would put in she would fact check me, and I'm like, and then I would check her spellings and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so that's how we work together.
It makes you more like it does make you a bit of a perfectionist, like trying to. Yeah.
But it makes you more attention. Ironically, it gives you more attention to detail. I think and it's like because you get that kind of. Like you make those mistakes over and over. You're
then you realise what to change and what not to do.
My nose gone completely red, by the way, because I am itching it for the last.
Have you got hay fever?
I don't know. It happened last week.
A bit early.
Probably hay fever. My mum's got it. I had it the other day.
Yeah. It only gets me really June.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't get it this time of year.
Yeah, sometimes I do. Just itchy eyes or whatever. But
falling apart.
Yeah.
Falling apart. It's after 30, all downhill.
No,
hangovers lasted 2 days.
We could do
My hangover lasted 2 days.
I was telling Lev that I threw my back out just getting something out of the drawer.
Oh my god, my knees click now. It's fucked.
You're not even old.
Yeah. I went jogging on Saturday on purpose. I say that I got dragged along, and we're halfway up a hill, and she's only just turned 30, and she's like, yeah, it's no problem.
She's good.
Oh yeah. She does workouts on purpose, that kind of shit. Fucking ridiculous.
I love it. Yeah.
But there's me just like lumbering. Apparently I run like a dinosaur, and all the other joggers laughed at me. And I was
at least
I don't want to do it
well
anymore.
done for going.
Yeah, exactly. and then apparently I was running off too fast. Don't go running with your girlfriend. It's scary.
I started.
No, it was fun actually. I had a really good day.
A few months ago, I started running again, and then I hurt my hip, and I was just like, great.
You didn't warm up. You didn't warm up.
I can't get away with it.
That's
anymore.
right.
You got to really dive into something solid.
Warm up, stretch.
I was in pain for like a week.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the running.
It's like there's nothing worse than like a knee. Okay, there is.
You should do yoga and Pilates.
Sorry.
Do yoga.
My wife does yoga.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried that. Yeah.
She had to get me warm.
Do it.
It's really
Pilates
hard.
is good as well for a core.
Yeah. I'm not that flexible though.
Yeah, but you will be if
you will. Downward dogs is like a little snaky.
Yeah.
Cobra.
Yeah.
Really cool
I've seen some old people.
Yeah.
I've got like a man in my class here. He's like 78. This guy is better than everyone.
Doing all the upside down shit.
Yeah, headstand, everything.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And he's like, he puts everyone to shame, and I'm thinking, this is how I want to be.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Because I've
even my mum is on point. Like she's.
Are you able to do that then? It's like
not my headstands, no, but
I
do a little like.
It's like worth it. Like,
no, nothing upside down. No pole dancing, no nothing.
So you can't go upside down at all with the brain hemorrhage?
No, not for now. Anyway, they've said no.
That's I guess why swimming's probably out of the question as well. Actually, think about it.
Yeah, but I'm not going upside down in the swimming pool.
Do handstands.
I didn't think of that.
No upside down.
Wow.
All right. Yeah.
Well, is there any other questions? Should we wrap it up? Because I need to go to the toilet.
Oh yeah.
And I also had to go see my friend about
he said, my equipment gonna die soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's absolutely fascinating.
Oh yeah,
I really
it's
want
been
to stay
fun.
on.
Interesting.
We could have honestly gone all night at this rate, but I haven't even done it yet. So.
That's the thing when it's an interesting topic, you can just go on for hours.
Yeah, but my life's mad, isn't it? I thought this is like...
I mean, there's so many other things I want to ask you about, like, all the past stuff, but I'm feeling like,
part 2. We'll do part 2.
I'd love that, actually. Yeah, go up for it. That'd be really cool, actually, because, learn what it's like to grow up. And, I want to know more about the Rasta stuff myself.
Okay, we'll do one.
Not now, though, because it's just...
next time.
There's got to be a Rasta next time you see him.
Come back. Me with dreads, mate.
Imagine.
Could you imagine? I can barely hold together a fringe. If I get a little bit clumpy here, I get told to sent down the barbers.
That'd be funny.
Just imagine me with the Rastas. I don't think my scalp would handle it.
Might.
Would it?
I know a couple white Rastas.
But could I braid this? Do I need to? How much? How
you
far
just
do
leave
I
it and let it grow. But you would have to grow
no,
that quite long.
Fluffs up like this.
You'd have to grow it quite long.
You can just get it inserted.
No, that's weird.
Yeah. No,
that's not true Rastas, man. That's like some fake Rasta. Getting it sewn in.
Yeah, I'm going to be in a position where people are going to start giving me funny looks to do that.
Unless you're doing it for fashion, but if you're doing it because you're for the spiritual reasons, then don't cheat, because the whole thing is about patience, right?
So, I feel like most people now do it not for spirit. It's
it's for fashion, isn't it? It's like in the.
I don't want to sound ignorant, but is Rastafarianism like a form of Christianity? Because it's like
no,
I
can't they do use the Bible for some stuff, but it's not a religion. It's more like a way of life. Like they're all about health, spirituality.
Why are other people saying that that's bad? How is that make them a
no, it's okay, but back in the day, people would say that it's you're defying the government, you're running away from the Jesus thing, and this that, or you're a rebel, you're a rebel, and
the irony of the fact that they ended up almost being.
But they are some of the smartest people. They know so much about every plant, about food, about everything. It's they can heal cool stuff,
I mean, that's really cool.
And just the way of life,
So how does it affect the way that you've healed now? So just last.
It's helped me. Just my faith in the Most High is he saved me. You know what I mean?
When you say that, what does that mean?
The Most High, Is that sort of God? But
God, it can be God. God, Jah, whatever
Mars.
You want to call it, Allah, whatever. But it's a love that I have a bit more. My heart is more. I just feel a bit more open and free. Yeah. But free in a holistic way. Yeah.
That sounds quite a beautiful thing.
Yeah. I feel free. I'm just not small stuff don't bother me.
It's no rules and that.
Yeah, I just don't care. But to be fair, I've never really followed the rules like that.
Well, you shouldn't. I mean,
I do my own thing anyway.
Rules help control the fun.
I don't watch the news. I'm not about that life. I don't really follow them.
No, I mean honestly, I know I was a journalist for 5 years, and I just. Jesus,
that's all.
That's before it really kicked off as well.
Yeah.
It's just scary.
Whatever is peaceful and healthy, and is whatever I feel is right in my heart. That's what I go for.
Yeah, I think that's the best.
And it's not hurting no one, and it's not destroying stuff.
That's quite a beautiful way to end it then.
Yeah, thanks.
Very inspirational.
Yeah, really inspirational. And the whole story, the way you got through your brain surgeries and everything like that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I'm hoping no more, because they want to do one in November. And I'm I'm praying it don't move, innit? Surely there's got to be a shortcut now. They've already poked you once. Yeah, but they don't want to keep doing surgeries because it causes more delays. So they cannot go back straight through the. So much for the last question, Jesus. So you're just absolutely fascinating. But they can't. They said if they do too many surgeries on the brain, it affects. You have lasting effects, worse effects in it, because it's too evasive. That's the word. Don't fuck with it, kind of thing. Because they don't know everything about the brain. So, and because I'm young, they're they don't want to fuck it up. Long term. Wow. They don't want to make it worse. It's just you never know. I mean, honestly, it's so brain. And you can't have a surgery back to back on your brain. Oh fuck no. Well, unless it's because it takes ages to heal back. Doesn't it? Well, it doesn't even heal, does it? I'm not sure. Just heals in a different way. But your one, they haven't gone through your skull, so they've gone through. It's the vessels and the veins and the thing. But there's a gold thing. They put a gold thing in there. Right. There's a gold. You got a plate. Yeah, cool. A gold coil. You've got a little crown. Yeah. But they said it's leaking, so I'm like, why is it leaking?
Wait, you got a leaky coil? A leaky
coil? It's a lot.
A coil? Sorry, gold coil. I'm so curious. I love this kind of stuff.
So I don't know what that means. You know, they don't really explain.
How can you have a leaky gold coil?
Especially
it's metal.
I'm never going to criticise them.
No, we criticise them because they don't explain.
Yeah.
I had to go with questions.
Yeah.
And
I find have you ever been on private?
They will not insure me now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, should be a liability, wouldn't you?
I tried to get on Vitality Healthcare. They were like, nah. Even my insurance for travelling, £600.
Oh,
fuck!
Yeah.
That to go anywhere? Or?
That's more than the flight.
I know.
We just paid to get to Hong Kong. Hey, Jerome. Yeah. We're coming for you.
Yeah.
We're so excited.
We're going in May, Hong Kong.
Yeah, nice. That's cool.
The flight cost me $390.
I know.
I paid $9, you're lucky.
He had to eat £300 on extra leg room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Problems of being 6'6".
Yeah, but if it's a long journey.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess. I don't know. I've got little legs.
Yeah.
They're like normal people legs. It sucks. But it doesn't suck at all, actually. It's kind of convenient.
Yeah, it's very convenient.
Well, it is until you go dating and it's like everyone wants a 6 foot something. You're like, come on. I'm off by about 3/4 of an inch. It's like, this is bullshit.
You hit your head a lot. It's not as fun as it looks.
Well, we stayed in Nice in this like mezzanine, and I was the whole time just thinking. I wasn't just thinking about you. I was there with my girlfriend, but so it's like, Marlon.
Marlon would be hitting his head right now.
Yeah, but it was like the
He'd
ceiling.
be reaching the ceiling.
If I went like that, I could hit it. And I was like, I just want to bring Marlon here. And just to see
that
what
must
it's
be
like.
annoying.
Yeah.
It was so funny. It's like it would be like watching Gandalf walk around Hobbiton. It was hilarious.
How long was the flight to Hong Kong?
12 hours.
I think 16 for me because it's a bit cheaper.
You're going to China, that's why.
Yeah, we're going to Beijing and then but it's 2 of us going
direct.
12 hours.
But it's like a whole bunch of uni lads. We're really excited.
Netflix and
Well, I mean, hopefully I really hope they do free booze on the thing.
They should.
You're going on a cheaper flight, mate. So I don't know what you're doing.
I'm just going to buy some duty free.
You're lucky to get a blanket.
Buy duty free, and then by the end of it, you're just huffing rum because it's all that you got left, and you don't want to give it away.
Duty free.
Oh my god, yeah. No, I did that on the way to the States. It's like when they try and charge you like 17. It's like the easy jet of the Atlantic, and I was just and I was just like, they charged me 250 quid for writing Les instead of Leslie as my name, and I'm like fairly sure I know how to spell my name, mate. And they're like, more than 3 letters. I'm like, that's completely against dyslexics.
Yeah.
Fuckers. Complete profiting. I went batshit.
That's bad.
But got absolutely hammered. It was like 6 in the morning when I got there. I can't remember anything until New York. But I ended up with this rapper called Hawa. It was really nice.
Good rapper?
Yeah, nice girl. Invited me.
Did you listen to her music?
Nope.
Oh,
okay,
no,
cool. No, I should though.
At least give it a go.
She was lovely and easy person to share a run with. Interesting life story as well there, actually. All right, sorry, I really am dithering. Yeah. All right, come on. Home time.
Well, it's off the point, isn't it? That's the name of the show.
The last 10 minutes have been mostly B-roll.
Off the point.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
All right, let's do it.
You ready, team?
Yeah, what are we
doing?
Let's
do this. We're saying goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
It's like, thank you very much. I've forgotten the line, actually. It's like,
do I have to say something, or do I just say bye?
Well, I mean, you say whatever you like. It's like, do you want to give anyone a shout out? Like,
shout out my mum.
I feel like it's becoming unprofessional.
I don't know. Just shout out everyone.
Shout out everyone, yeah? All right, cool.
Shout out everyone.
Really good. Yeah, well, give us a follow, give us a like.
Yeah.
If you liked it, tell us about it. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Yeah. I don't care. Well, I do care. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Off Point. I've been Les Steed.
I'm Marlon White.
And once again, thank you very much, Maya.
Thank you.
All right, see you. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right, home time.